Tulsa, Oklahoma, 1980. Tommy Glenn Carmichael is 35 years old, a high school dropout working as a TV repairman and locksmith. He makes $18,000 a year and lives in a cramped apartment with his wife and 2 kids. But Tommy is broke, always broke. Bills pile up on the kitchen counter. The car needs a new transmission. His kids need shoes. The American dream feels like a cruel joke. One day, his friend Ray calls. "You ever been to Vegas?" Tommy scoffs. "Can't afford it." Ray's voice drops. "What if I told you there's a way to make money there, using your skills?" Tommy listens. Ray explains that slot machines are mechanical. They have moving parts, sensors, switches. If you truly understand how they work, you can manipulate them. "I've been doing it for 6 months, Ray says. "Made 40 grand. But I need someone who knows locks, someone who can build tools." Ray shows Tommy a crude device, a bent piece of metal attached to a wire. It looks like junk, but Ray claims it can trick a slot machine into thinking you've won. It's called a slider. You insert it into the coin slot. It blocks the coin counter. The machine thinks you're feeding it quarters when you're not. Tommy hesitates. "That's illegal," Ray counters. "Only if you get caught. And we won't, because we'll be smart. We'll hit different casinos, keep the wins small, and look like lucky tourists." Tommy thinks about his bank account. $247 overdrawn last month. Credit cards maxed out. "Show me how it works." 2 weeks later, they drive to Las Vegas. February 1980. Fremont Casino, downtown Las Vegas. Tommy walks across the casino floor, heart pounding, palms slick with sweat. He's never stolen anything in his life. Ray strolls ahead, casual, relaxed. They find a row of older mechanical slot machines from the 1970s. Perfect targets. Ray sits at one, Tommy a few machines away. They don't acknowledge each other. Tommy watches Ray insert a quarter, then sees him slip something thin into the coin slot. The slider. Ray pulls the lever. Spin, lose. Again, lose. Third time, 3 cherries. Winner. The machine dumps 20 quarters into the tray. Ray scoops them up, plays again, wins again. After 10 minutes, he cashes out. $200 in quarters, started with a single buck. Nobody notices. No alarms, no security. Now it's Tommy's turn. He inserts a quarter, hand trembling. He pulls out the slider disguised as a car key, thin, bent at a precise angle. He slides it into the coin slot, feels it catch the internal mechanism exactly as Ray showed him. He pulls the lever. The reels spin, stop on 3 bars. The machine pays out 50 quarters. Tommy's heart races. It worked. He plays 10 more times, wins 8. Each win dumps 20 to 50 quarters. After 15 minutes, he cashes out. $180 profit. He meets Ray outside, both suppressing grins. They hit 4 more downtown casinos that day, old machines, easy pickings. By midnight, Tommy has $890 in his pocket, more than he makes in 2 weeks at his job. Driving back to Tulsa the next morning, Tommy makes a decision. He's going to build a better slider and do this full time. For 6 months, Tommy studies slot machines with obsessive focus. He buys old models at casino auctions, tears them apart in his garage, examines every gear, lever, and sensor. He learns the coin mechanism inside out, finds the vulnerabilities. Then he designs the Carmichael Slider V2, thinner metal made from dental tool steel, an exact 23-degree bend, longer reach to hit deeper mechanisms, insertion time slashed from 10 seconds to 3. He tests it on his garage machines, 95% success rate. He also develops a strict strategy. Rule 1, never hit the same casino twice in a month. Rule 2, never win more than $500 per session. Rule 3, act like a casual tourist, drink, laugh, look lucky, not skilled. Rule 4, cash out in quarters, then exchange at different casinos. Rule 5, if security watches you for more than 30 seconds, leave immediately. September 1980, Tommy returns to Vegas alone. Ray got arrested in Reno and served 6 months. Tommy spends 5 days, hits 22 different casinos, wins $8,400. He returns to Tulsa, quits his TV repair job, and tells his wife he's going into business. without details. For the next 4 years, Tommy works the circuit. Vegas, Reno, Atlantic City, Mississippi riverboats, tribal casinos. He's pulling in $60,000 to $80,000 a year, but casinos are catching on, upgrading machines, adding sensors. The Slider stops working on newer models. Most cheaters would walk away. Tommy is an engineer. Time to build something new. 1985, second-generation slot machines arrive with new coin sensors and anti-manipulation shields. The Slider is dead. Tommy buys one of these new machines and spends 3 weeks dissecting it. He finds the weak point. The coin counter uses a mechanical switch. As a coin passes, it flips the switch, sending a signal to the payout mechanism. If you could manually trigger that switch, Tommy builds a new tool. He calls it the Monkey Paw. It's a high-E guitar string, very thin, attached to a thin metal rod, bent at the end like a hook, 12 inches long. Insert it through the coin slot, navigate past the shields, hook the mechanical switch, and trigger it manually. The machine thinks coins are flowing in. You pull the lever and win. It takes serious skill, like picking a lock in the dark, but Tommy is a locksmith. October 1985, Tommy tests the Monkey Paw at the Tropicana. First attempt fails, can't reach the switch. Second attempt partially works but errors out. Third try, perfect. The machine pays out $240. He spends 2 years perfecting the technique. The Monkey Paw works on 80% of second-gen machines. His annual income jumps to $120,000. He buys a house, a new car, sends his kids to better schools. His wife asks where the money comes from. Consulting, Tommy says. I'm helping casinos with their machines. Not entirely a lie. But in November 1987, his luck flips. November 12th, Caesar's Palace, Las Vegas. Tommy is working a slot machine near the back, Monkey Paw inserted, carefully maneuvering toward the switch. A security guard walks by, glances, keeps going. Tommy exhales. The guard stops, turns, walks back. Sir, what are you doing? Playing slots. What's it look like? The guard radios for backup. 2 more guards arrive. They spot Tommy's hand in the coin slot. One says, "Pull your hand out slowly." Tommy does. The Monkey Paw comes out, guitar string dangling, obviously not a normal object. They arrest him for cheating at gambling. Bail is set at $5,000. His wife bails him out. The trial, February 1988. His lawyer argues the Monkey Paw didn't alter the machine's programming or damage it, just manipulated existing mechanisms. Tommy gets 1 year in county jail, serves 10 months, released in December 1988. He's 43, now has a criminal record, and is banned from most major Nevada casinos. Most people would learn their lesson and get a real job. Tommy goes back to his garage. 1989, the casino industry shifts again. Third-generation machines arrive with electronic sensors, optical counters. No more mechanical switches. The Monkey Paw is obsolete. Tommy studies the new machines, buys one, takes it apart. These machines use a beam of light. When a coin passes, it blocks the light, and the sensor registers it. Tommy has an idea. What if you blind the sensor? Make it think coins are passing through when they're not. He experiments with flashlights, LEDs, laser pointers. Finally, he builds the light wand. A small battery powers a bright LED housed in a thin wire with a curved tip. Inserted into the payout chute, not the coin slot, navigate up to the optical sensor and shine a bright light directly at it. The sensor is blinded, can't count coins being paid out. The machine pays endlessly. It's genius, and it works on 99% of electronic slot machines. January 1990, Circus, Las Vegas. Tommy tests the light wand on a dollar machine. He loses 5 times, then on the 6th spin, lands a small win. The machine starts paying. Tommy inserts the wand into the payout chute, activates it. The machine keeps paying and paying. He lets it run for 90 seconds, collects $850 in quarters, removes the wand. The machine stops, no error, no alarm. Tommy cashes out and walks away. The light wand changes everything. 1990 to 1996 are Tommy's peak years. The wand works everywhere. Vegas, Atlantic City, cruise ships, tribal casinos, even international venues in Australia and Europe. Tommy develops a precise system. Morning, 3 to 4 casinos, 2 to 3,000 each. Afternoon, different area, 3 to 4 more. Evening, back to the strip, another batch. Daily average, $12,000 to $15,000. Annual income, $2 to $3 million. But Tommy is careful not to look rich. He drives an average car, wears ordinary clothes, stays in mid-range hotels. He spreads his wins across hundreds of casinos, never returning to the same one within 6 weeks. He never celebrates, never tips big, never draws attention to surveillance. He looks like a retiree who sometimes wins, usually loses. Totally normal. Yet behind that mask, Tommy is pulling off one of the longest-running casino heists in history. By 1995, Tommy has stolen an estimated $12 million. He owns houses in 3 states. His kids are in college. He's invested in legitimate businesses. But the casino industry starts noticing a pattern. Machines paying out more than they should. Optical sensors malfunctioning. Always at older machines. Always with a certain type of player. They don't know it's Tommy yet, but they're building a case. 1995, Nevada Gaming Control Board. An analyst reviews payout data from 200 casinos, searching for anomalies. She finds that slot machines manufactured between 1989 and 1993 show a 0.3% higher payout rate than expected. That sounds tiny, but across millions of spins it means tens of millions in unexplained payouts. She digs deeper, pulls video footage from casinos with the highest anomalies. She notices something. Right before a large payout, a player often inserts something into the payout chute. The footage isn't sharp enough to identify the object, but the motion is there. She flags 30 cases and sends them to the FBI. The FBI opens an investigation, codename Operation Lightout. They track players appearing in multiple footage samples, cross-reference with known cheaters. One name surfaces 17 times, Tommy Glenn Carmichael. He was arrested in '87, supposedly went straight, but agents review his travel records. 43 trips to Vegas in 2 years, plus Atlantic City, Biloxi, Reno. They pull his financials, cash deposits, lots of them, 300,000 in the last year alone. 2 agents are assigned to surveil him. October 1996, agents follow Tommy to Las Vegas. They watch him enter the Luxor, move to the slot area. He plays, loses, then wins. When he wins, an agent zooms in with a camera and catches Tommy's hand moving toward the payout chute. A thin, metallic glint. They have him, but they don't pounce yet. They want to catch him with the tool. They follow him for 3 more days, documenting 17 instances of suspected cheating. Then, they make their move. November 4th, 1996, The Mirage, Las Vegas, 2:47 p.m. Tommy works a slot machine on the 2nd floor, away from crowds. He doesn't know that 6 FBI agents are watching, 4 in plain clothes on the floor, 2 in the surveillance room with casino security. Tommy plays 5 spins, loses 4, wins 1 small payout. He reaches into his jacket, pulls out the light wand, inserts it into the payout chute. The machine keeps paying. He collects $420 in quarters, removes the wand, pockets it. 2 agents approach. Tommy Carmichael. His face goes white. He knows that tone. FBI, you're under arrest for cheating at gambling. They handcuff him on the casino floor. They search him, find the light wand. He says nothing. 20 years of beating casinos. Over. They book him, photograph the wand, document the 17 instances. The charges: 17 counts of cheating at gambling, 17 counts of fraud, possession of cheating devices, violation of probation from his '87 conviction. Maximum sentence: 85 years in federal prison. Tommy sits in a cell, thinking of his kids, his wife, the houses, everything about to vanish. But he has one card left. December 1996, Federal Courthouse, Las Vegas. Tommy's lawyer, David Goldstein, sits across from federal prosecutors. My client is willing to cooperate, fully. The prosecutors listen. Mr. Carmichael has been cheating casinos for 16 years. He's developed multiple devices. He knows how every slot machine manufactured between 1980 and 1996 works, and he knows their vulnerabilities. What's he offering? Everything? He'll turn over all his devices, explain how they work, teach casino security how to detect them, testify against other cheaters, and consult for gaming control boards. In exchange for what? Reduced sentence, no federal prison, probation, community service, and he never touches a slot machine again. The deal makes sense. Tommy's knowledge could prevent millions in future losses. January 1997, the deal is approved. Tommy gets 3 years probation, 500 hours community service, a $50,000 fine, a permanent ban from all Nevada casinos, and he must surrender all devices and consult for 2 years. Tommy agrees. February 1997, Tommy delivers 17 different devices to the FBI, some they've never seen. He spends 3 days teaching gaming control board investigators exactly how each tool works, how to spot them, how to stop them. That information goes to every major casino in the United States. Within 6 months, casinos implement new anti-cheating measures, optical sensors that are harder to blind, tamper-evident coin chutes, alerts for unusual payout patterns, enhanced surveillance on older models, and faster replacement of vulnerable machines. The era of mechanical slot machine cheating is over, and Tommy Carmichael, the man who perfected it, is the one who killed it. 1998, Tommy starts a new career, legally. The same casinos he stole from now hire him for security training at $5,000 a day. He does machine vulnerability assessments, device detection workshops, expert witness testimony. His first client, MGM Grand, a casino he likely stole $200,000 from. Tommy stands before 40 security personnel. He holds up the light wand. This device cost me $12 to make. Over 10 years, I used it to steal approximately $4 million from casinos like this one. The room is silent. I'm going to teach you how to spot it, detect it, and stop it. He demonstrates the insertion technique, the hand movements, the timing. Watch for players who reach toward the payout chute during a win. That's not normal. Players don't touch that area. Watch for players who win repeatedly on old machines but never on new ones. That's a pattern. Watch for players who cash out immediately after a win. No celebration, no excitement, just collect and leave. Tommy's training shifts how casinos approach security. They start watching player behavior, not just machines. In 2 years, he makes $400,000 legally, more than his best year of cheating. The irony is perfect. Tommy Carmichael, the locksmith who beat Las Vegas, the cheater turned consultant, the thief who helped casinos more than he hurt them. From $18,000 a year to millionaire, from criminal to expert, from wanted to respected. Did he win? Or did the casinos win? Depends how you count. Tommy stole an estimated $16 million over 16 years, served less than a year in jail, then made $400,000 legally as a consultant. The casinos improved security, prevented hundreds of millions in future losses, and made billions with safer machines. So who really won? Maybe both, maybe neither.